Yo, what's going on, boys? And we're back with another Topstep payout video. And it's been a long time since we got a Topstep payout. Long time. But we have gotten other payouts from other prop firms in the meantime, like the $120,000 from Fast Track Trading, $130,000 plus 21 grand from Apex, plus about $12,000 from MFFU. But we did only take out about $17,000 from Topstep, and that was all the way in January. It is now September. It's been a long time since we got a Topstep payout. So it's really nice that we got this next one locked in. Should be close to around $19,000, boys. So let's just get into it. And I've been hearing that these Topstep payouts have been going out pretty fast lately. And I remember after our one from earlier this year, we got the payout, I think, within 48 hours. But it is a weekend, so not sure how long it will take. But we are going to have to do a little bit of simple mathematics here. We do have 5 different Express accounts that are eligible for payouts. We just landed the 5th day yesterday on 2 of them. We already had the 5th day on 3 of them, but 2 of them are somewhat newer, so we just nailed, what, a $300 trade times 5 yesterday, so about $1,600, like 320 bucks per account. And we didn't do it, but we wanted to full port this mega drop, but we are minus like 3,200 or something from buying 16 combines and paying the 5 XFA fees. So we wanted to secure this payout, make sure we do not go too negative with Topstep before we start going for the big bucks. But I mean, this is gonna put us well into the profit zone here. I mean, we have $7,200 on this account, something similar on the rest of the accounts. 7,300, yeah, so we'll go through it. Right now, we just got to do a little bit of math, because we can only withdraw 50% of what is in our account, leaving the rest as a buffer. And it says right here, I understand going forward, my account cannot go below $0. So that means instead of our $4,500 drawdown, we'll be left with quite a bit less, about $3,600 per account. Which is fine, because, I mean, we're going to get paid almost $19,000. So it's worth it, boys. It is worth it. Oh, we did a little bit of math yesterday, so let's see if this still adds up. We did this live. So let's see, 72, 71 divided by 2, 36, 35. Okay, so it's going from the bottom up. Okay, so we'll just take 36.35. We'll leave that 50 cents in there. Payout must be $125 or greater. I think that is $125 or greater. My dashboard has 5 winning days. Yeah, I guess we should just check it out just to make sure. But I did see yesterday that we were at 4 days. So I don't see any reason for that to change a day later after we just made $300 something yesterday. All done live. And if we would have went the degen route, we would have made a fucking ridiculous amount of money. I mean, let's look at this. Let's look at this this drop that was coming yesterday that we knew about. I called it out in live. I was like, we should just full port this drop. But I was just thinking it might be a little too greedy. Might as well secure the payout, because we easily could have just had the wrong entry, 15 lots, and just gotten mega roasted immediately. But we did somewhat know this drop was coming, and we were trading right here. I think we took a long somewhere in here for the little scalp. But I mean, we would have shorted from like 18,800. We probably would have sold at the low a day, so that still would have been like 150 points. Let's see how much that would be. So if we went 15 lots times 5 accounts, that's 75 lots times $5 a tick. That's 370 bucks a tick, okay? And it was about 150 points times 4, so 600 ticks times 375. So instead of just a $19,000 payout, we would have had something around, let's say, $140,000 ish instead of 19 grand in just one trading day. And this is why we are trading Topstep, because they do not have a consistency rule. You just gotta withdraw. You can only withdraw 50% of whatever you make. So I mean, if we made 225 grand, we have what, like about 35, 40 grand in our account right now. We'd be sitting at about 265 grand. We'd probably get moved to lives, but we'd get a $130,000 payout, and then our live account would be stacked with about $130,000 in there as well. So, I mean, could we have risked it? We could have, but then we never know what would have happened, because full porting with a $3,000 DLL is insanely difficult. So there's a high chance we would have got rolled instead of actually getting a payout. So we'll take this payout and we will be happy. If we did full port the whole fucking drop, oh my god, that would have just been just fucking ridiculous amount of money. It's a ridiculous amount of money. Let's see, 500 times 4 times 375, 750 grand. I don't think they'd pay that out in Sim, to be honest, but we do have our 5 winning days. Let's go. We have 2 accounts that were new and 3 accounts that were older, so let's go to the 3rd account that was older. Okay, we have a total of 6 winning days on this account, on these 3 accounts that we copy traded. Yeah, we went for like, what, almost a $400 day there. Caught a runner, 2,300. Got a little scalping for 900, another little scalping for 700, and we caught another monster runner for almost 3 grand per account. And then yesterday was just a little scalp for 320. So yeah, we're eligible for sure. So we'll go ahead, make sure it does not exceed 50% of the balance. It does not. So I have about $1 to spare. Understand my profits need to be transferred out of my account before Topstep sends any funds. Any losses incurred from trading in your account after submitted this payout request may void the payout request and require you to submit another payout request for an amount that does not exceed 50% of the balance. So we're not going to be trading these at all until they take the money out of our account. But we'll go ahead and submit this. And boom! Submitted, and confirmation will be sent to my inbox. Receive your payout in 2 to 5 business days. CST start processing same day. Additional time is needed in holidays. Okay. Not too worried about that. They are pretty quick generally. But we have 4 more to do, boys, because we copy traded 5 accounts. And our last payout in January for 16,000 or whatever it was. You could check my YouTube if you want to see it. But back then, there was only allowed 3 XFA accounts. Now we can have 5. So now we got 5. So technically, if we didn't have the 5, our payout would be, quite a bit less. So, I mean, we're taking out, what, 19,000-ish? Divided by 5. So we would have lost, or not have gained, about $7,600 in payouts. We only had 3 accounts, so we'd only be sitting at like 11K or something. And we'll add this up at the end to see how much money we made exactly. Assuming this loads here. Oh, I gotta change this right here. $193,000 payouts year to date. No, it's more than that now, boys. It'll be what, 193,000 plus roughly 19,000. Ooh, we're sitting at 212 grand year to date, and that includes our 3 to 4 month losing streak this year. It's not too bad at all. creeping up on that quarter milli from prop firms exclusively. And this is exclusively from prop firms. LFG. Yeah, Topstep's website has been extremely slow on loading. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing wise because we have a US bank account. So we just full sent. Ooh, was it? That wasn't this account. Shit. Probably should be writing down which accounts these are, but let's see if the math adds up. 7326 divided by 2. 3663. Okay, yeah, so we are going from the bottom up. And then we'll just go like 3662 just to be safe. Like what? Few cents above below 50%. Just want to make sure we don't have to do this again because it is kind of a hassle. So boom. We'll change this to 662. Done. And we gotta wait for it to load once again. Good times, good times. And we did copy trade mostly on Quan Tower, but we did do a little bit on Sierra charts. We were copy trading on Quan Tower because we were also copy trading 3 MFFU accounts when we first started. And the Quan Tower is the only one that allows you to have multiple Rhythmic connections. Unless you want to get like a third-party bot with Sierra charts, which we may look into eventually. Not entirely sure yet. We definitely do all of this live on YouTube. So if you want to see me day trade live, then make sure you subscribe and turn that little notification button because we do go live pretty much every single day at 9 a.m. CST. Ah, shit. Wondering if we should be writing the accounts down as well. 732, okay, let's just see. 7271 divided by 2, 3635. Okay, so this is the first account we already did the payout request on. Oh, and these are the ones that are a little bit juicier. A few $100 more. 7658 divided by 2. So that's 3829, but we'll just do 28 just to be safe. I'm sure it would be fine if we did 29, but why even risk it? And we did already upload our W9 because we have gotten payouts from Topstep before. I think 3 or 4, 5 maybe. I'm not sure how many. But we've already done that. You only need to do it once. So that's what's kind of nice about doing these little payouts after you've already gotten one. Because, oh shit, was this the 3828 one? Yeah, it was, okay. Kind of wish they could have like a bulk request. They just press withdraw max, 50%. But I think they want people to not withdraw max. They want people just to withdraw just, a little bit of money so you can keep the buffer. But no, we're withdrawing max, baby, because we want that money, all the money we can get, just in case something devastating does happen and we end up blowing the accounts. Because I don't care who you are, how good you are, whatever, people still blow accounts on accident. And we want to make sure we get paid in case we do end up blowing the accounts. I think the last payout I requested, I was in South Africa. And now I'm in Brazil. It's been a while. Been a while, Topstep. It has been a while. 923. Let's see if this is the right one. Hopefully it is. Oh, this one's at 7,700. Very nice. 7708 divided by 2. 3854. We'll go down to 53. just because. LFG. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, and that's submitted. 38, 54, 53. Done. And let's get this last one into the bank, baby. Get her done. So why do we trade, boys? We trade for money. So it's about time we actually got paid for our work. And I'm thinking we only spent, what? I mean, 6 days. We've done some quick trades at the Topstep. I mean, we probably still only spent like 6 hours. So, I mean, we'll do this math at the end. Now, I guess we just do it now because we're waiting. But 19,000 minus probably 3,300 we spent on 16 combines plus 5 activation fees, $150 each, something like that. Oh, but hold on. We're gonna get this last payout request in. But okay, so let's say our total profit is 15,700 after expenses, right? Divide that. I think it's 6 hours. I don't think we traded more than 1 hour per account here, or per trading day on these accounts. But let's just be safe, go with 7 days. So, or 7 hours. So we basically made $2,242 an hour in profit. In profit, boys. Because we did have the expense of buying the accounts and paying the XFA activation fee, which is always $150 per account. Okay, and 39.26. We have the 50 cents in there, so we won't adjust by $1. Woo-wee. All right. 26. 26, yup. Done. Okay. Now we're going to submit this one, and we're going to add up our total profit. I believe it's around 19,000. But let's just make sure here. Either way, I believe we did indeed make about $2,000 an hour trading with Topstep. Only risking $3,000, $3,300 to make how much? We're about to find out. 662, 18,000, 3635. Ooh, $18,904. Yeah. That is our total payout, boys. That is coming to the bank right now. It is on the way. I'm sure it'll hit very soon. I mean, literally, I said this last time. I remember from my last payout video because I was like, okay, I'll let you guys know in the comments when it hits the bank. And I will do that for this video as well. You can just check the pinned comment. You'll see how fast I get it. Because as soon as it hits the bank, I will pin that comment on this video. So this is 9/7/2024, so September 7th, 2024. We'll see when the payout hits for $18,904 across 5 XFAs. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. $2,000 an hour. I mean, it would have been bad if we blew these accounts and never got the payout, because then we'd be down in the dirt, but we'd only be down, what, $3,300? And in order to blow all 5 of these accounts, we would have to lose 4,500 times 5. We'd have to lose $22,500. So that's the thing about prop firms, right? So we spent $3,300. We said, here, take my money. You know, and that's with blowing 11 combines. I mean, we were just degenerate fucking YOLOing full port to pass the evaluations because I just hate evaluations and instant funding is so much better. But, I mean, we still made significant profits. And the best part about this is, even if we did lose, you know, $22,500 trading, would still only be down $3,300. Okay, hold on. Let's actually see exactly how much I spent. So 16 times 150. So 2,400 plus 750. So 3,150. Right, because hold on. 150 times 5, 750, yeah. Yeah, so we spent 3,150 actually. So it's even less than I thought. And we got $22,500 in drawdown from it. That's what you gotta love about prop firms, because we're spending minimal money for insane amounts of leverage and drawdown. We basically spent what? So we have 22,500 in drawdown divided by 3,150. We got 7 times the drawdown than we spent. That is the beauty of prop firms, boys. And remember, I've been trading for 4 years now. I've only been profitable for 2, but for the first 3 years, I only traded my own money. And, you know, when you're trading with size, $22,000 goes very fast, right? So does $3,000. At like any amount of money, one loss could be devastating and blow your account. And if that's all of your money, then what do? You're pretty much fucked, right? But with prop firms, you can invest very little money, get massive drawdown, plus uncapped payouts, essentially. I believe they said it's about $50,000 in sim payouts per account before you get moved to live. I think that's what it is. I mean, last time I went to a live account on Topstep, I made like 60,000. So $20,000 per X. If I had 3 of them, I made 60 grand. They moved me to live. You know, I took out a 30-something thousand dollar payout, and then I had $30,000 in the live account. I got it up to like $100,000 over a few months, and then I ended up losing all of it on just a devastating losing streak, just full porting all the time with 3K drawdown, and just got completely annihilated because 15 lots does not go well with $3,000 in drawdown. So that's $75 a tick. Let's see, $3,000 in DLL divided by 75. Yeah, you can only lose 40 ticks. 40 ticks is like 10 points. And then you hit DLL. Can't tell you how many times I hit DLL. And then, you know, by a tick or 2, or maybe just a few points, you know what I mean? And then just to have it go my direction for another $30,000, $40,000 that could have been made. Well, I risked $3,000. And it did work out a few times. But holy golly, it's not an easy thing to do to go full port with a $3,000 drawdown. So, based on my experience, I would not recommend anybody using the entire leverage of your prop firm account, because it is just not really designed for it until they raise the daily loss limit, which they will email you eventually. I know I've had it raised to like $7,500 before, and then I got fucking steamrolled. But yeah, I mean, $7,500, that still might not be enough for 15 lots. Let's see what that is. That's 100 ticks. That's what, 25 points on NQ. That's still so little for NQ, because, you know, a 25-point move happens in 1 minute. Sometimes, you know, 10 seconds. So realistically, I mean, in the actual market without prop firms, you need $15,000 to equal 15 minis, right? That's how much leverage you would have to have, or that's how much money you'd have to have in there. But as soon as you go, you know, below $15,000, you get auto margin called, because that is the margin requirement to trade 15 lots. So realistically, if you wanted to trade 15 lots, you should probably have 3 times that, I'd say. So 45 grand, so one loss doesn't just set you back completely. Because then you'd have $30,000 divided by $75 per tick, you'd have room for 400 ticks, right? So the trade would have to be very, 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 very wrong, and you just have to stop out hopefully before 400 ticks. Hopefully you're not just sitting there holding it, but yeah, you'd have to be very, very wrong on the market direction, or just get chopped out. I mean, a lot of shit can happen with trading, but in order to actually blow your accounts, because remember we have $45,000 in there, we're gonna risk 30,000 because once we hit 15,000, we'll get auto liquidated. So we'd have to have like $45,000 in our accounts to effectively trade 15 lots. And this wouldn't give you too many chances either, because if you have like a 50, 60 tick stop loss, that's just rough. Usually my stop losses are like 120, 150 ticks. So I'd have probably 2-3 trades before I'd be essentially owned. Have to lose 2 to 3 in a row. 3 in a row, I'd probably be done for with that account. Or I'd have to size down significantly. So yeah, I mean, there's $3,000 in drawdown, $7,500 in drawdown. There's not enough to trade 15 lots, which is the max amount you could trade with a 150K account from Topstep. So just keep that in mind if you guys are going to be trading prop firms, specifically Topstep. Do not trade the 15 lots. It's just so unlikely. You have to have massive luck on your side, and then just one random dude in the world could just blindly throw in, a $5 million buy for no reason and probably destroy you and hit DLL. Just one single person. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't recommend going that high. We went like 1 to 3 lots, I believe. Maybe we did a 4-lot trade at one point. So yeah, I mean, you guys see. I mean, we did make $18,900, right? And that was only trading 1 to 2 lots times 5 accounts. So essentially 10 lots, but the risk is spread across the accounts. So hopefully that helped you out a little bit. And then yeah, I'll pin the comments when the payout hits. And hopefully you guys tune into some live day trading, because we do talk out everything we do before we get into the trade. And then when we enter it, we talk about our exit strategy, what we're looking for, etc. And you do see my entries and my exits. I do not hide anything like a lot of people do. And yeah, I mean, it's just kind of fun too. So till next time, guys, till the next Topstep payouts, we do have a fast track trading $60,000 payout possibly coming in 2 days or 3 days. On Tuesday, we just have to have 1.5 more trading days, and we will lock in another $60,000 payout to make $180,000 in just 33 trading days. But we were already able to lock in $18,900 in just 6 trading days, which is fucking beautiful, and I love it. And with that being said, I got nothing else for you guys, so stay beautiful and get paid, boys. Remember that. Payouts over everything. Till next time. Peace.